Welcome, and this lesson's all about the challenge of resource management. It's a new unit for you. Okay, coolgeography.co.uk has got all of these resources here. Okay, so the first part of the unit is all an overview of what resources are, how we manage them, and then overviews of food supply, water, and energy as crucial resources. And then after that, you'll study one of three units, so you'll either choose food, energy, or water. So just check with your teacher which one you do. Don't forget, on the web page there's also a YouTube playlist as well. Okay, so you can click through the videos, watch the videos, and get a real good grip and handle on what the topic is. So you really are focusing on food. Now you can see food with most of the basic food groups on it, absolutely essential to human life. Water, there you've got a drip hose irrigation system. Okay, so we use water for a huge range of things, including in our energy supply, on top of what you drink, but also within our production of food. And then the last component really is energy, and then you can see a huge fossil fuel gas powered energy plant. Okay, but we're moving towards a more renewable future, hopefully. Countries like the UK have made great strides in making our energy a little bit more renewable, so that's another sort of theme within the topic. Today's lesson is on food, water and energy being fundamental to human development. Okay, so don't forget, human development, that's the progress of a country and its people in terms of economic growth, how we use technology, and our approach to human welfare, the well-being of the citizens. The other word that's on there that you might find a little bit tricky is fundamental, which means really, really important. So your first task will be to watch the video, why natural resource use matters, and then think which of these three things, food, water and energy, initially, which ones do you think are the most important to human development? Okay, and you might think that there are other things outside of food, water and energy that are important to human development that aren't included. Okay, so food and water, as we've said, they're natural resources. Those are vital for human survival. Without them we die. Energy is considered fundamental to human development. That's our ability to make a living for ourselves and improve our lot. Okay, now don't forget, access to all these resources is unequal across the globe, and we'll take a look at that. And without access to any one of those three things, people can get trapped in poverty. Okay, reliable energy supplies are vital to a country's industry and helping its economy to function, while our survival and well-being require clean, reliable food and water supplies. When those things are abundant, our quality of life increases. When there's scarcities of those items, when there aren't enough, there can be social and political unrest. Now the graph there, that shows you the exponential growth in the human population of the world. We've gone past 7 billion. Okay, that puts pressure on our food, energy and water resources. Food, we need a basic level of food to survive and have a healthy life. So in the United Kingdom, the National Health Service recommend that women get at least 2,000 kilocalories per day, men 2,500, teenage boys anywhere between 2,400 and over 3,000, and teenage girls a little bit less. But of course, those are just guideline amounts. So if you exercise a lot, you'll need more calories than that. Okay, and then the food production we'll come back to is governed by many factors such as climate, the gradient of the land, the quality of the soils, and then you've got human factors like the technology available, who owns the land, any capital input and so on. Energy is used in a huge range of ways, and don't just take a Western view on it. We use electrical energy, but a lot of people around the world still use wood and charcoal for providing their power and their heat. Okay, and within that energy sort of topic, we'll be thinking about non-renewable forms of energy, fossil fuels and things like that, but also your renewable energy like solar, wind and hydro. Okay, and then for water, if you look at this nice little graphic from WaterAid, around 700,000 children die every day from diarrhea caused by unsafe water and poor sanitation. Okay, 768 million people in the world don't have enough access to safe water. That's about 1/10 of our population. 2.5 billion people don't have adequate sanitation. That's getting rid of your waste toilet water. Okay, and then more than 1/5 of the world's population live in areas of water scarcity where there physically isn't enough water for people to get by. So that's sort of a bit on sort of water access, but then there's also issues around quality, because not everybody has clean, safe drinking water, and poor quality water can massively impact on people's lives. So we've got plenty of diseases related to poor water quality, including bilharzia snails, yellow fever, malaria and cholera. Poor supply also limits agriculture, and people searching for water actually waste their time. So in terms of factors, there's plenty of factors that can affect food, energy and water, and how people. So in terms of food, how much of your expenditure is it? Is it available? What's its cost? How nutritious is it? What calories does it have in it? Is it secure? Is it available at all times? And so on. Similar sort of things with water. And then for your energy, is it used for electricity generation, transport? What raw materials do you use for it? Does it need importing? Can you export it? And so on. All those things get covered in the unit. So in terms of tasks, you've got 2 definitions to write down. List the factors that affect your social well-being, okay, and then rank them. So it might be your friends and family, it might be your access to clean water, it might be whether you've got access to technology and so on, and then just rank them in a table. Okay, then there's a video for you to watch here. Think about how does water impact upon social and economic well-being. Read this web page here, I'll click that up in a moment, and then complete the diagram to say how food, energy and water can affect economic and social well-being. So 2 things on social well-being, 2 things on economic for each one. Okay, so obviously food, a social well-being thing would be if you had inadequate food, you would become unwell very, very quickly. For economic well-being, you might not be able to work if you don't have adequate food. Okay, there's a few ideas on the next slide that will help you. The blue ones, they're all social well-being, and the red ones are all economic well-being for those things. So you could take a look at those if you get stuck on the previous exercise and add those in. Okay, and then just for a little review, you could have a look at World Vision. They've got an impact on clean water, so have a look at that. Okay, last couple of things on this. There is a worksheet on this. There it is there. As you can see, there's areas where you can click and add your ideas to help you complete those tasks that I've just gone through. The templates are there as well, which you can type into, so that should help you there. And the web page for that is just there, so if you click on the link, it will take you straight to that web page with a lot of the resources, and that will help you to cover the topic. Just finish up with a little dad joke. My neighbour and I became good friends, so we decided to share our water supply. I guess you could say we get along well. Enjoy your lesson.